dioxide, unfortunately, due to illness, was unable to attend. And so I very much appreciate being able to catch up with you here. I want to say first that I stand on the shoulders of giants. Some of those giants have already testified, and they are here today. I'm referring to Mr. Neil Anderson, who was a victim of this industry. I'm talking about Lily Green, who has traveled the world and documented what this industry has done to the citizens of this world, notwithstanding of this Commonwealth. I'm very, very concerned about creating a legion of guinea pigs out of the residents of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, because this industry is coming forward and it's coming ahead like a steamroller. It's coming ahead with its bulldozers and its steam shovels, and it's brushing aside the health and the prerogatives of the local people in this state. I tell you, this is the spearhead, and I'm going to use a hard word here, of the Nazification of this country by corporations and government who, notwithstanding the harm they know they bring, and remember, when a physician is trained, he takes the Hippocratic Oath, and the core of that oath is do no harm. And why should government be held to a lesser standard? Can you answer me that? I'm here to ask that question of you, people of goodwill. Now, the second point that I want to make, and I'm going to submit this to you if you study, I only have one copy, is an article by a C. Lepere that abstracts and details a study that was conducted in the Netherlands on the sustainability of wind power. Now, we've heard here in this room a great deal of mythology and lies and misrepresentations about the great value of wind power at all. And this study, and I'm going to take the temerity, sir, to simply read you the abstract so you know what I'm talking about. First, we describe the models presently used.
If you submit that, we can read. If you want to
but I must let the gathered audience understand what I'm talking about and why I'm talking against the passage of any such act as WESRA.
I appreciate your opposition, sir. I'm just asking. I have 3 pages of people left to run.
I know you have a lot of people, but you did not have the temerity to interrupt the tag team group that sat here and occupied so much of our valuable time. So I submit that I need to speak.
The chairman will come to order. Anybody who continues to applaud will not have the opportunity to testify today. And I'm trying to get through this hearing in an orderly fashion. If you submit that to me, we will read it. I'm asking that you do not directly read from the testimony.
Or I'm not reading from my testimony, but the substance of this study is that wind power is not sustainable. That it actually produces more carbon dioxide effluent in the production of this equipment and the installation of this equipment than justifies the commentary that it will lower the carbon dioxide output and make smaller the carbon dioxide footprint. I'm not reading, you don't understand. But this is information that was developed scientifically in Holland that you need to look at because it gives a lie to what wind power is. And supported by that lie, we will have many more instances of people's lives destroyed by its near presence to their homes. The third thing I want to refer to, and I'm not going to submit this to you because this is a matter of law. this law as amended by Chapter 93 Acts of 2011. There is a gentleman who has emerged from government in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, who was the former Secretary of Energy Development, Ian Bowles. I want to point attention to this gentleman because he is having an enormous impact, not only on our lives here in this Commonwealth, but potentially will have that same impact across this great nation. Now, Ian Bowles, and I'm particularly incensed about this, Senator Downing, and I think you should understand, has targeted my tiny hill town of Savoy to receive upwards of 100 of these enormous industrial wind turbines. No one who resides in my town will be out of earshot or sight of these monsters. And potentially all of us will come down with the kinds of illnesses that Mr. Anderson has told you about. All of us. This must never be allowed to take place here. There are more things I could say,